Guys, we're back more of the Arrow. We're on season 6, episode 11. This one's called We Fall. So guys, last episode, the team is really completely divided at this point. Renee, Curtis, and Dinah, pretty much created their own teams. They, got their own place. Now their own layer, basically, the old Helix base. I just felt like from the last episode, Oliver didn't try hard enough to get the team back together. He did whatever he thought he could, but it seemed like he wasn't trying hard enough, and that's why the team, Curtis and Renee and Diane are just like, you know what, we're done. We need to be in a team that trusts us. I don't want to be in a team where there's no trust or anything like that, which rightfully so. I think anyone would feel the way they feel when, you're getting your privacy, violated by your own teammates that don't trust you because they're paranoid about their situation, which I understand Oliver's sense because he doesn't want to be taken away from his son. There's a lot of elements in there where it just was a complete disaster. Curtis is the big one because Curtis, I know, wouldn't betray the team. He's like the last person I would think that would betray the team, and he felt hurt even more than the rest of the team. He just couldn't believe that they are actually spying on him because they thought he was betraying them. So Oliver, Diggle, and Felicity are going to be on their own. And then, of course, Curtis, Renee, and Dinah are going to be their own team. Maybe they'll meet up and help each other throughout the thing, but they're not going to be, completely together. They just need to take, Cade and James down. They really do, because he's dangerous, of course. So, anyway, guys, the Patreon sponsor for today is from Tom. Tom, thank you for your wonderful support for this month. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Make sure you just go on the page and consider joining our appreciating support that does come around. Anyway, guys, let's get into this next episode for the Arrow. It's like these damn kids.
I'm a city councilman. I deserve some respect.
Hey, man.
Joe and I are going to watch the game tonight if you want to join us, Frank.
I wish I could. Today's going to be a long one.
Oh, God, something's going to... Damn, what happens? Yeah, someone happens to sabotage me.
Back away from the walls. You're back away from the walls.
No, we gotta get out of here.
No!
Bullseye.
Oh, look, you got the...
Did
bow and arrow.
young man? Try again, please.
It's funny, he's teaching you.
Yeah.
These things are... You win. Again.
Well, he must be out of practice since he couldn't be in the Green Arrow.
That must be it, yeah.
Get ready for your field trip, yeah?
One of the casualties. It's Frank Pike.
Oh. I will see you soon.
Wow.
Frank Pike is dead. Can you get your stuff? Can you go to the bar?
Really?
Can you find out what's going on? Please, thank you.
Not bad for 1 week's worth of work.
I would rather have a team I can trust than any kind of technology.
Word. It's Felicity.
She isn't bugging us again, is she?
No.
Thinking that our teams, our two separate teams, could share information.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll share any and all information that can help.
Okay, thanks, Curtis. I'll send you what I've got so far.
Frank Pike is dead.
What?
Yeah.
He was killed by one of Cade and James' hacks.
Is Felicity doing this?
1, 2, 3. Suit out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think we should say suit up all together.
It'd be really cool if we did, though.
I don't think it would be really cool.
I mean, let's just be different than OTA. Let's be like NTA and say it together.
But we are NTA and we're cooler without having to say suit up.
Just saying this is kind of what Oliver
Just like
doing.
saying,
I'm just saying we should just travel. You're jamming us.
I'll be brief. I'm on your side. Caden James is my target, too. I'm undercover with his organization.
You think this T on my face stands for gullible? You know what I mean.
I tried telling Dinah last week, but she didn't give me the chance. I could have trapped you here, but I didn't.
True. Good point.
I need Councilman Gaddis, McCaskill, and Collins in that order, please.
Your 10 a.m. is here.
I don't have a 10 a.m. on my schedule, and even if I did,
I think you'll find this one's rather important. Ben Gale, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Mayor. Thanks for making the time. By wiring $10 million into that offshore account. No later than 11:30 tonight, and every night. Until further notice.
I will bankrupt this.
Well, I certainly hope so. Tonight, that will sound hollow even to you.
That's tough, man. He's literally trying to bankrupt them.
The automatic track signals just went offline. How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
You want backup?
Felicity, I appreciate the intel, but we're not working together anymore. My team can handle it.
Handle what?
Katie and James is gonna attack the subway in less than an hour. I say suit up, but we already are. Let's go.
I saw your mom on TV. She's pretty hot. She read you bedtime stories? Well, at least she can read, unlike your mom. This field trip, it's gonna be fun.
Sure you're good?
Yep, never better.
Back up on the field.
Let's go save your son.
We literally just start pulling things out till we get the right circuit.
Die! Pull it all out! Pull it all out!
Hey, what's plan D?
There is no plan D! What? Yes, there is!
Watch the sound of the... Wow!
We have to get out of here. Everyone stay calm and follow me.
Let's play with bus. Go. I'll take care of everyone else. Come on.
That was close.
Will. You okay?
Dad?
I was gonna show him.
We got everyone out safely.
Unfortunately, that tunnel was the last way out of the city.
So this is your secret hideout?
Yeah.
You said you weren't the Green Arrow anymore.
You know what? I really have to say that I think we should change our name. Like, what do you guys think of The Outsiders?
Ooh, I think it was a really awesome book.
I remember that book, Outsiders.
I have that information from Vincent Sobel.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't trust him at first either, okay? But I called Felicity to confirm if his intel checked out, and it did, clearly.
And that's why you were late getting back here earlier. You were talking to him?
So you didn't bother telling us?
Focus on the safety and well-being of our citizens. In that spirit, the SCPD
I don't know,
set
that's
up
gonna
safe
probably
houses throughout
backfire.
the city. These locations are entirely analog, and you will be safe there.
James, Star City has survived far worse than you. We will band together, we will be united, and we will survive this.
I think that's what he wants him to think.
Time to proceed to the next phase.
Bro, he's really good. And he gets deep into his assignments. Colin, on our last assignment, he got in too deep. He can forget what side he's on.
Pro? He's in with Kate and James and his crew.
You could remove this history with him. If, as a cop, he came to you with some intel, what would your gut tell you?
Do we have new intel from him?
No.
Then I'm not gonna answer that yet.
Be under siege. It's like Escape from Detroit.
I don't know whether to correct you or to just embrace your attempted reference to one of my favorite John Carpenter films.
Huh?
I think the point is that people are scared. It's not good.
Should be scared. That's why they need us.
When you say us, do you mean just you? And it's a passive dig at our team, no pun intended. Or do you mean all of us and you recognize our own team as being independent?
Curtis, we got your message. Thanks for reaching out.
Move out right now.
Is Dad gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. I know you're not all that happy with your dad right now, but this is what he does best, and nobody does it better. What your dad does, Very dangerous. And heroes don't always make it home. I never forget that.
Oh. Laurel.
Loved your dad. And the first time he brought me a bullet-riddled computer. Remind me to tell you about that one. That was a long time ago, which means I've loved him for a long time, which means I'm worried about him for a long time.
We can't take things for granted. We have to live with the fear and the uncertainty that everything can be taken from us in an instant.
Traitor! I'm taking you to hell with me!
Killed them.
Because that's the price we pay for choosing the people that we love. Arm him. Kick. He's probably going to use the arrow right here.
Oh, wow, you probably should not have been allowed to watch that. That's definitely a parenting 101.
Good work.
Doesn't change anything, Hoss.
Selena. She went through all the computers in Corte Maltese. She didn't find anything. I'm sorry.
I've got to get to City Hall.
It's probably there. I know.
Wire the money.
Damn. Buy more time. Yeah, I mean, Oliver had to wire the money so he could buy more time, so... But he has to wire him money every night, though, to buy time. It's getting complicated. It definitely is. I'm glad that Vincent is on Dinah's side, and he was just being a double agent there. It was really weird for him to even work with, because I was even thinking, like, that's kind of strange, because he's usually by himself. It's like, when did he start working with a group? So he's doing his own thing as well, so... I think he may join Dinah and Curtis and Renee's team maybe one day. I don't know, or maybe just be a help somewhere on the side, like how it is with the Green Arrow's team. They work together in this one, but they're still separate teams. It's gonna be a while until if they ever get back together. I don't think so. I think they're gonna just stay separate. I think you know, Renee and Curtis and Dinah are, you know, they work together fine and they can be their own thing. We gotta definitely see how this is gonna go, man. This is really, it's just like, to me, it's like complicated. It really is. And I'm glad that William understands, you know, his dad's situation, of course, being the Green Arrow, and he actually found it pretty cool. And I think one day he may be something more. I don't know if William will ever be like his dad or something like that. That'd be actually pretty, you know, cool if that ever happens. But we got to see how this is gonna go. But you know, Caden James, you know, thinks Oliver killed, I think, his son or whatever, or you know, his child. You know, and it wasn't the case. I mean, they're trying to find that proof that he did not do that, and that's what Caden thinks. So you got to see what's gonna happen in this next episode. Anyway, guys, please leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure you just go on the Patreon page, get the full reaction, and also consider supporting the channel as well. Anyway, guys, be a wonderful day. I'll see you next Arrow.